Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Writing with Brighton. This is by Haven Francis, published by Harmony Inc. Press. This book takes place in between a Friday and a Monday, including the Friday Monday. So we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days that eclipses the entire span of this book. And you're like, oh my gosh. At first, when I realized how this was playing out, I was a little bit overwhelmed. But this is serious business. Jay and Brighton are seniors in high school. When we meet Jay, he's battling an internal struggle and he's just not happy with life and where he is and what's going on. And he is bound and determined that today is going to be the day that things change. Well, when he gets to school, the way he's been living is more comfortable and he fights trying to make the change versus easily going into the routine that he's become accustomed to. Brighton is a fellow classmate of Jay's. He is an out and proud gay young man, and Jay is very envious of him and might have a little crush on him. The class that they share together might be Jay's favorite. So Jay decides when he's comfortable and ready to finally let all the crap go and be who Jay wants to be, he finds Brighton. And at first, Brighton's really skeptical about how this is going to work. But he gives Jay the benefit of the doubt, and they end up spending this wonderful day together, being who they are and not having like the outside world. They created a bubble for themselves. And everything is wonderful and happy, and we finally get feelings out of the way. And the length that Jay had gone to try to be this all-American boy, but he's gay. So in the span of 4 days, what we get to see is like the struggle is real. You know, fighting who you really are versus who you have this persona of who you're supposed to be. We also get this wonderful story of real friends versus faux friends, like people you're supposed to hang out with because that's where you're supposed to be, versus people that you're hanging out with because they're your actual friends and they're going to stay with you and commit to this friendship regardless of if you're gay or not. Haven also does a wonderful job of showing just how much the past, regardless how far back it is, has such a just pronounced standing on somebody's future and a present. I found it disturbing and unsettling and upsetting, the lengths that somebody went to make sure that they didn't live in such a world where homosexuality was accepted. It really broke my heart, not only for Jay, but for this other person that experienced, kind of a tragedy in a sense, because as a child, you see things a certain way. And when that bond is broken, that promise is severed, it's really hard to kind of bounce back from that. This is the whole thing about it takes on your futures, because now you're making decisions for how you're going to live in the future and what's going to happen to make sure that the present and the future never ever collide with the past. Writing with Brighton, I thought, was just kind of a genius story. 4 days of this kid just coming out of the closet, and he wants to do it slowly, but certain events take place to kind of make it into this huge storm of, hey, I totally came out. Watching how Jay reacts with his news of he's coming out more publicly than what he expected. Seeing Brighton, how he reacts. Right, like I said, the real versus the faux friends. And then his parents' reactions. So everything just kind of fit in beautifully. It was a wonderful just story. And I don't want to say of finding yourself so much as finally accepting this is who you are. And Brighton is such a wonderful and loving and patient human being. So he has this wonderful support with Brighton. Patience and understanding and learning are going to be big virtues in this. Writing with Brighton by Haven Francis, published by Harmony Inc. Press, I am giving 5 stars. I absolutely enjoyed the ride, enjoyed the experience, watching these two kind of go from classmates to kind of having this instant bond once some walls start to come down on both sides. And then they become friends and like instantaneous lovers. Granted, this is published by Harmony Inc., so it's a YA book. There is some explicit sex, so I want to bring that to your attention. For you, I'm going to leave the Harmony Ink website and the Amazon down below. If you've enjoyed my review, I'm going to ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. Leave me a comment. I love to interact with all of you guys, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to be one of those people that says, look for something new for me every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's what I'm going for. But I can't guarantee that. So that's the magic of the subscribe button, is that you will get a notification when I have a new review out for you. If you like me and think, this chick's pretty awesome, down below I'm going to leave my website, my Facebook page, and my Twitter. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, you can request via website. Writing with Brighton by Haven Francis, published by Harmony Ink Press. 5 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you The Songbird Thief by Skye Allen, published by Harmony Ink Press. This book has been out for a while and I am like a horrible person. Skye had sent me an email asking me to review this months ago, and I'm so sorry. Like, I just read it not too long ago, and obviously I'm just getting the review out to you guys. I greatly apologize. I hope you accept my apologies. I'm just